Hello, everyone.
And we're back.
Ah!
Oh, turn on the controller. Okay.
Zach's playing. Or attempting to.
Go away. Quit. No. What? No. Fuck. What? No, fuck. There we go. I did something right. Okay. What? Shit. Hold on. Okay. And
You're...
Shut up! And if you guys are wondering, if you guys are thinking to yourself, Zach, are you playing this game with your knees, or are you just that bad with the PlayStation controller? The answer is yes.
To both.
Because I play the 360.
So you're just gonna go at them with a
I
wrench.
don't know how to use the other weapons. Shut up.
You killed him with a wrench.
This is very different than the 360. It's like if you learn to drive a car stick, and you learn to drive it really well, and then your daddy bought you a car, and he said,
automatic.
No. And he said, it's still stick, but what we did was we took the accelerator and the clutch and we switched them around. It's still got an accelerator and a clutch, they're just not in the right fucking spot.
Give me the controller.
No.
I want to get this project done.
No.
Yes.
Work.
Give me
Work.
Give me the... Oh. Where does he fall to?
Yeah, where is gravity taking me? We're in space. If anything, it should pull me towards the giant head.
Yeah, well.
I am awesome at what I do. Fortunately, what
I like
do
the
is
sound effects that it's using.
the theremin. The 50s sci-fi theremin.
Pretty much. Okay.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom.
It's whatever's this way. It's gonna be a huge loop, so might as well. We went this way already, didn't we?
I don't.
Yes.
I don't know.
Screw it. You know what? I'm not going that way again.
Wow.
Ha!
You almost done fucked up there, child.
Yeah. Well,
It's in the book, child.
I was about to say that.
It's in the book, child. Oh my god.
Oh,
Mrs. Covington.
worst.
It has been so long. Hard to believe it's been 2 years since high school.
Hard to believe.
I still feel Durani's retiring.
Yeah, I know. I heard. I'm like overjoyed because the people of the next few generations will be happy and stress free.
They're getting the. You ever seen the games at Celtic Fest?
Yeah.
You know the big black guy that always wins every year?
Yeah.
That's the new principal.
Really?
Really.
Ah. Okay.
The Highland Games, which are essentially just different versions of throw a heavy object.
In different direction, using different technique.
Pick up this rock and throw it. This ball and chain, fling it. This telephone pole, flip it over.
Launch
this
it.
hay bale, fling it. You know.
Okay, fling it using only your beard.
Using your teeth.
Eyebrows.
The very power of your clenching sphincter.
I just want to cool everything off. Ah!
Good job. Better get on before it gets hot. It's gonna get hot.
It's the Twilight Zone. Oh.
Oh, the freeze bomb?
Yeah, I didn't intend to use that.
Okay. Yeah, we have a bomb that freezes everything, and then you can shatter it like those people in The Day After Tomorrow.
Or even better, they didn't even shatter. It's more along the lines of Terminator 2 with the liquid nitrogen.
I was watching it was a made-for sci-fi channel movie called 2012, The Armageddon. And
Don't they already have a movie called?
It was New York was being destroyed by a rogue glacier. Moving at 200 miles an hour. And, you know, it was fucking awful, but it was funny as hell. Because there was one part where this family was, the main family was fleeing Boston or something because it was going to get destroyed. And they're on the road, and it's like from, you know, that remake of War of the Worlds where all the people are on the road, you know, the robbing people and shit. And there's like a family of people standing outside, and they stop the car, and the wife's like, "We should pick them up and take them in." Which, of course, is an awful idea. But they're standing there, they're sitting there arguing about it, and they're looking in the rearview mirror at the people, and they're just standing there. Nice family. And then all of a sudden, a chunk of ice the size of a Volkswagen just lands on the people.
Smashes them.
Just out of nowhere. Out of the fucking wild blue. Just a huge hunk of ice just smashes the fuck out of these people. Well, it was completely random.
It's if
then they decided to nuke the glacier, but that only made it angry.
Well, the glacier has long-range weaponry. It's able to hurl ice chunks.
It's become self-aware.
It is the natural Skynet, so to speak.
It's moving. I want to show me a glacier that could ever move at 200 miles an hour. Does it have rocket boosters?
It has Astroglide.
It's riding on Astroglide.
It's well lubricated. I don't know
why.
Is it me, or does that look like the final boss area?
That definitely does look like the final boss. Throw yourself at it. Maybe you'll make it.
Maybe.
Come on,
I
Rocket.
want one of those glowing moon plants for my dorm room.
Well, it's better than what you have now, probably because your dorm still has the energy things, doesn't it? Like, oh, you can't use this much energy, you fool.
Oh, my room has nothing. Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Squish.
No one talks about my boyfriend like that.
Hold me. That really gets my tail in a knot.
I need that last holoplan, which I don't know if I'll be able to get now.
Well, no, it said like during the second visit on the island when you jump down to fight in a... Oh.
On the left side behind a rock. Maybe if I just suicide.
No, that'll probably just revert you to the boss battle. How far back is our last save?
Well, we'll see. I don't know. It'll probably spawn me up at that weapons vendor, like it usually does.
No.
Oh! Damn
it's
it.
a boss battle. Rules change. When was the last time we saved?
Oh, not save. Yes. Load.
That's gonna be...
It's at the Nefarious Space Station.
Oh. Hopefully we don't go too
Hopefully,
far
it's
back.
probably just at the beginning of the level, which would be alright. I don't care.
Okay, if it's just at the beginning of the level, we're okay, but hopefully it didn't take us back to before we went on
Down.
the adventure of...
Go, adventure, begin!
Go, adventure.
Oh, wow, actually, that's a good place to be.
Okay, it's...
On the left side behind a rock.
Thanks.
Okay.
This whole thing is a fucking rock.
That will be this over here.
Wait. There. No.
It's a bolt.
There. No. Maybe back there?
Can you climb it or get behind it?
Ah!
Hollow plan. Now we can get the rhino. Go buy the rhino.
I am.
That's Crocodile Dundee. The intergalactic whatever he does. Okay.
Trachnos.
Planet Squidface.
We have to go all the way to the hub thing.
We'll be right back, Dr. Nefarious.
Hold on to your hat.
Don't go taking over the universe while we're gone.
We're manipulating time. Don't manipulate time while we're gone. That'll be bad.
You're grounded, mister.
Wow, the enthusiasm in your voice just then. Or you're grounded.
I'll neck punch you. I will slit your neck with Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Do you know Tom Selleck was originally slated to be Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
Awful.
Nope. That one. The great thing is we get it for free.
Yeah.
Since we collect all the holoplanes. In the original 3 games, you had to buy it.
With like millions of bolts. And we haven't even broken, I think, like 500,000.
Right.
In this whole game. You know?
So what is this, like, super gun?
Yeah. Rip you a new one.
This one plays the 1812 Overture.
Whenever it fires.
That's how cool you know it is.
It has its own soundtrack. Its own theme song.
Granted, you gotta wonder how they got
Every-
the 1812 Overture in this galaxy.
Every time you take it out, a chorus of angels. Oh, bright light.
Shines down from.
All your clothing turns into
Sounds-
flowing
sounds like
white
the-
robes and you rise into the air.
Sounds like the gun makes you more of a target.
You know, you'd be surprised. But if you saw what the Rhino did in the first game of this series, you would see that it just absolutely decimates.
It's the game breaker weapon, essentially. It's like in GoldenEye, if the golden gun, you know, had a 100-round mag and was fully automatic, you know.
Hover boots.
Yes.
Quite.
Shallow and pedantic.
I see. Where are you?
See, we just bust into a planet. They're not doing anything.
Battery bot.
Start messing up people's luggage.
Start fucking up the train station.
Okay, where
You
is...
haven't the slightest fucking clue where this guy is, do you?
Nope.
Good to know you came prepared.
Over this way, maybe? I don't see him.
I guarantee he's like right at the beginning and you just blew fucking past him.
So you can only get the gun from one guy.
Oh, there he is. It would have been better if you didn't blend into the walls.
Fucking blue.
Galactic authorities will throw us both in Zordium just for looking at it. Now stand back.
Stand
I'm
back.
going to take all the holoplanes, shove them in my ass, and I'll create the weapon. Whoa!
The most powerful weapon in the known
It's like they gave a Gatling gun, and then equipped that Gatling gun with another one.
heck of a punch.
With a cannon.
How the hell do you pick that up?
Carefully.
The Rhino Divine. Simply put, this is the deadliest weapon in the known universe. There's only one strategy with this one. Squeeze the trigger. After that, it's clean up on aisle 3. The Rhino 5. Guaranteed to rip you a new one.
Also comes in suppositories.
Yes.
Pink for the ladies.
Let's take
Hey,
a
why
look.
isn't this a Barbie dream gun like the rest of your guns?
You can't customize.
I can't
the cover.
customize these. It's
Just,
only-
just the constructive pistol.
That's a shame.
Okay. You get 1,500
Well, then.
rounds.
I think that's proof enough.
That doesn't
See
seem-
that hole making me look like a target thing? Doesn't matter.
It doesn't seem that.
Doesn't matter.
And I get ammo for it in regular boxes.
That's sort of the game breaking thing. It's not like you have to find special ammo. It's just any ammo crate.
Let's see how easy it is to take down Nefarious with this thing, I think. Yes, yes.
He's just gonna stand there.
Dun, 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 dun. Of course I'd be killing myself slowly and surely.
All that emphysema.
Yes, having my lungs slowly filled with fluid. Pulmonary embolism. Or pleural effusion, rather.
I'm watching too much House.
Yes, I know!
It's way too much House.
Hypertropicardiomyopathy.
Yeah.
The Clunk Memorial Work Camp and Day Spa.
It's lupus! It's always lupus. I love the Rhino 5. It's so much better than the Rhino 4.
That's why it's the 5.
Well, I know, but the Rhino 4, for Andy who does not know, what's this? Oh.
Gimlick Valley.
The Rhino 4, it kind of shot red lasers instead of missiles, and it didn't play any awesome music. And you only got about 600 to start with, or 600 rounds to start with, and then it upgraded to like 900.
Well, what the hell was that one weapon that we upgraded and it did something like 10 or 50,000 damage?
The Alpha Cannon.
Yeah. That was even better
Basically,
than
it's
the freaking Rhino. It was like the Spartan laser. Everything it touched turned to ash, you know? And you got like, what, like 6 or 7 rounds?
Granted, the Rhino 5 did how much? It did how much damage per shot? And it had like 900 shots, so it was like effectively 500,000 damage.
Yeah,
or something like that.
We calculated that if you emptied the entire Rhino, you did 500,000 damage. The wrench did like 10.
Alright, Chief. What can we do here for?
Did we ever get the Buzzblades? We never
Nope.
bought.
I don't care about
Just
them.
buy it for fuck's sake.
Fine, since it's the end of the game.
We'll have all the weapons. And
If
the
anything,
magnet
it'll
launcher.
give us
The magnet launcher is ideal for incapacitating large enemies on the battlefield. Just fire a magnet at an enemy. The ionized orbs will imprison the poor goon in a deadly web of electricity, giving you a supreme tactical advantage. Now you can blow them up or make your escape. The magnet launcher, available only at Grummet.
I miss Gadgetron.
Yeah. Gadgetron. Where are the iron sights on that one? Dialogue.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Okay.
He literally has. We had to go to another planet to buy a gun. He waited.
When is this son of a bitch getting back here?
Oh, not intended.
If anything, the soundtrack's just cool.
I don't like this weapon, actually.
It's not hitting him.
I know, that's
He's
the
deflecting
problem.
the missiles.
It looks like it'd be better for like groups of enemies.
Yeah.
Like at the Agorian Battleplex. Just use your negotiator on it.
Is this one of those boss fights where it turns out your weakest gun is his weakness?
No. It's pretty much just hit him.
Yes, I am going at him with a V1 Buzzblades.
Yeah, look at how much damage it's doing.
It's actually doing quite a bit. Especially when you compare it to the amount of damage that the Rhino 5 did.
Oh, this is what the hover boots are for. Hover boot pads. You better haul ass.
Okay, I am hitting these... No!
Wow, that did significantly less damage than I thought it would.
The Death Laser!
Turn around. See, this weapon here is a weapon we should have gotten like 12 levels ago. But we never bothered to buy. That's why it's crap.
Being so powerful doesn't seem extremely accurate.
The Rhino 5 did. The Rhino 4 did a lot better. Oh, let me see something quick. Let's
So
go
you
to
got missiles shooting behind you.
area of effect. Rate of fire. Some have written
Wait.
songs about it.
Others have written poetry about it. Some claim to have a friend whose second cousin Chantel dated a fat guy named Lester who saw one once at a party back in college. Truth is, this weapon was unanimously voted most likely to end life as we know it and blacklisted eons ago. Chantel. Sounds black.
It'll take more than that to stop me.
It'll take more than that level 1 weapon that's actually doing better than the Uber gun.
To stop me.
Okay, someone look into my eye.
Yeah. If only we could get that song to play the entire time. The Rhino seems to be doing better on the grouped enemies than on him.
Yeah. I think it's because he's so far away and so small.
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank.
Maybe you can slow down time on him? You have the technology?
I know. I didn't think of that until you said it. So.
Exterior space station. Dr. Nefarious finally kills Ratchet and his pitiful sidekick, Clank.
Oh, that's not fair.
Oh!
I'm stuck in the laser.
The Wraith Laser.
Increase output of maximum annihilation.
So his plot to destroy you is by destroying his own ship?
Yeah, it's.
He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would think this stuff through.
Whoa. And that's basically how all evil villains kind of
Are in this game.
in anything. Oh, I will take you out by destroying everything I own.
It just doesn't make sense.
Everything I know and love must die.
The only way to take down the shark in Jaws is obviously to sink the boat.
Yeah.
To sink the boat.
Burn down the entire town so he has no food.
It's the only way to do it. The only way to stop Jaws is to kill everyone so there's nothing to eat.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think you're doing any damage to
I
him.
don't believe so.
Maybe it's because he's over there.
One's for Cassiopeia.
Oh no, I don't want the stupid liquid thing.
Shoot him with the monkey gun.
I don't think it'll let you turn him into a monkey. Though the Groovatron, maybe.
Ah.
You think this is funny, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Hilarious.
Where did you get that rhino?
He's questioning where I got the rhino? Come here!
Everything is dying in front of you. You're not even aiming anymore. You're turning. You're gonna need some health, though.
I didn't even realize there was aiming in this game.
Not for this weapon.
We have an energy sniper rifle, but it sucks. What the fuck was with the Wicked Witch of the West there?
Here goes
Use
Nancy.
the Judicator.
Years ago.
Sir, we may be in a spot of trouble. I cannot alter the ship right now until the autopilot is disabled.
Revenge of the Squishy. He didn't meet Mr. Squish though.
No.
Herr Squish.
everyone takes the escape pod.
20 seconds until impact.
Clank, it's been one heck of a ride.
I love you! Granddad!
Come on! You're gonna have to jump!
10 seconds.
You can't just land on the
I thought he
landing
said that guy
pad!
was a bad guy, though.
I
Well,
thought
he's sort of a good guy, but he wants to use the
The
clock as well. So
But
he's
I don't-
kind of good, but kind of
yeah.
bad as well.
We don't know exactly what would happen. I mean, I don't know if that's actually going to become a thing.
I don't know, maybe.
I always was anticipating you fighting him,
I guess.
and then him realizing that he was all wrong.
realizing the error of his ways.
Can't talk you out of this, can I? Ratchet, we have been on many adventures, but the clock needs someone to protect it. It is what I was built for.
Aww, warm and fuzzies.
What will I use for a hood ornament?
So that's it? What about the Lombaxes?
They're not in danger. They've just moved on. And we'll find them. But the past stays where it is. Come on, pal. I'll walk you in.
No!
You're a sidekick. You do know that, right? I always thought that you were the sidekick.
Ooh.
Where are you going? This is your responsibility. You can't just walk away. The Lombaxes need us. Don't walk away from me. I said stop.
Why, Granddad? Oh, you were right. Good call.
Oh.
Yeah, the whole beating that he took through the game didn't kill him.
Oh, don't tell me we have to fight as Clank.
Yeah. You
Think
gotta.
you're racing.
You're racing him, dude.
Yeah, well, what can I do?
I don't want to kill you.
I'm freaking Clank.
I'll stop as long as I can. Oh, in the name of the sun. Out of my way, caretaker. Come on, Huck. You want some of this?
Arbiter.
Miserable, heartless, soulless little robot.
He has a soul.
Scary demon Lombax.
He can fly! He's like a ginger. Sort of. Gingers don't have souls, though. As everyone knows.
See, this is actually a race. Race him. You actually have to beat him. See?
Yeah, well.
Beat him like a rented... I thought for sure you just killed him there with the door. Now I'm going to walk slowly up to it. You know, no rush.
The clock, much like time itself, is a gift and not to be tampered with.
You kidding me? You think I'd leave my best pal out here alone?
Father, if he grabs that and lifts it upwards, he turns into an adult version of himself. And then,
He pulls it out of the ground and becomes King of England.
well, then he has to save Zelda from Ganon.
Oh, he had the revolution of, He was talking, remembering what the plumber said.
What the plumber say?
No more than 6 minutes.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he said you can't go back more than 6 minutes.
Wait a minute. Everyone's been fighting for the ability to go back in time 6 minutes?
Well, they didn't know it wasn't... Everyone else wanted to go back in time,
All, like,
but it's only 6 minutes it's safe to do.
because God said so.
Why, Granddad?
I'm gonna have to chase him down. Using Ratchet.
Good. You called it, though.
Sorry, Ratchet. I've come too
Oh.
far to fail now.
Those are explosives.
General, what are you doing? Correcting a mistake. The Lombaxes are coming home. Without your help.
So what are the Lombaxes? Is that the
That's what he is.
That's what they are.
Yeah. Wow, you are shit.
Ratchet, look out!
You suck.
Oh!
Wow.
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh, it's okay.
I fell through. It's
It's just a
not.
hologram.
We're in the Matrix.
We're still trying to figure out where gravity's pulling him towards.
We are becoming the astrophysicists of the Ratchet and Clank universe.
Hey, we've tried to figure out their fucking time travel scheme before.
I'm more concerned about what they're breathing.
Space air. It's like regular air, but space!
General, you have to stop this. You can't change the past.
And never could let go of consequence.
Whoa! Ah!
I can't let you get in the way.
You're gonna have to kill Granddad. And in his dying breath, he will realize the error of his ways.
Touch that lever.
Why would you put a time travel lever on something if you didn't want people to time travel?
Exactly. Not the ears!
Slash his throat! We lost R2!
Priming systems that
You're just gonna...
temporal shift.
I didn't want it to be like this. You were supposed to be here.
You wanted it like this, because I'm using the frickin' rhino on you.
Yeah, you wanted it like that. You like it like that. He's still kicking your ass, though.
I know.
You hear that? In a few moments, we will be able to prevent the greatest injustice in Wombat's history.
I can't let you do this.
You don't have a choice.
So you're just gonna kill me?
Kill you now, save you in the past.
Well, you got that tied up in a neat little bow.
Time shift success estimated.
Ah, you can knock me down, but I'll just get right back up and... "88 miles per hour!"
What are you doing? Come on.
Q Force Cadet.
It's not working. Why isn't it working?
Because it's not
Thrifty.
a time machine, Alistair. The clock isn't meant to alter time, only keep
30
it.
seconds until total system failure.
You mean, when I messed with the hands on my desk clock, I wasn't actually going back in time?
No. Let me.
What are you gonna do?
Take care of yourself, Ratchet.
I love you, Granddad!
This is what gets him teleported to the Wild West, and then Ratchet has to save him, right?
Wah, wah, wah.
And then I come by with the Rhino 5.
Wow. Look it, he's a black smear on the ground. Oh,
Oh.
no. That would have been a little violent for this game.
He's still dead, though.
Alistair?
Oh, corpse robbing time!
He did a brave thing, Ratchet. You should be proud of him.
After, of course, he did try to destroy the universe.
Kill you first.
Yeah.
Totally redeemed him, though. Oh, well, now just time to push him over the edge. Don't want him stinking up the place.
Vacuum of space will make things alright.
Vacuum of space.
Well, looks like there's just one more thing to fix.
Really? Really? Plug it in?
Timekeeper restored.
I love you.
I'll leave you two alone. Take care of yourself, pal.
So sad. Sad face.
I cannot stay. I am sorry, but discovering my family has made me realize that I cannot leave Ratchet.
I love him.
Not until he finds his own. I hope you understand. You're leaving? Energy output normal. Harmonic stabilizers stable. Why aren't I freaking out? Perhaps you are ready to be promoted. Senior caretaker?
I have all the power in the universe.
Yeah, you should turn evil immediately.
Yeah.
The clock, much like time,
All has gone according to plan.
has not to be tampered with.
Tamper, tamper,
My
tamper.
father,
Do it, do it, do it.
my only wish is that my son does that which
Nobody listened to the rest of the message.
Ratchet makes
You are
me
an
whole.
intelligent and logical being, Clank.
You
But
complete
intelligence and
me.
logic would have been wasted gifts without honor.
Be great if he just takes off, leaves him behind.
Son of a bitch!
Burns his eyeballs out of his socket.
Melts him.
So,
Hey, buddy.
should the clock be too small for your plans?
No
I
questions
pray
asked,
the
just a loving
cosmos
look.
light the way
Yeah.
of the
Now take me home, Jeeves.
And
Louis,
remember,
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
sense of humor. The trick is learning how to take a joke.
This whole thing was a joke.
It's all like Mario 2 where it's just a dream.
What?
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Crazy
Oh,
stream.
Credits. Woohoo!
Okay, so now we can give our final thoughts on the game since you were only here for part of it.
I guess
What
you
are,
could just,
what are your first? Let's have him. What are your first?
What do you
What
think
are your
about it?
impressions?
I just don't know why Star Fox was so mad. Why did he have to destroy everything? He was the villain. You played the villain. You were the villain in the game.
I could see that. Yeah.
You killed space animals, creatures, all these sentient life forms.
They
You
were
killed
trying
robots.
to eat you. They were trying to eat
So
you.
what? They were just trying to live their lives.
They cast the first stone.
They were just trying to live their lives, and suddenly Star Fox comes in with a giant gun, like, I'm gonna shoot this shit up. And they're like, oh,
Kurt,
okay.
go Ducks. Kurt, special number 2, Kim. That guy's name was Iron Don Quixote.
Paul Pac-Man.
Ransom. What an awful name.
That's an awesome name.
Anyway.
Ryan Rybeast.
Okay.
Sri Kanth.
Alright, we're just commenting on names now.
Yeah.
Wait.
What happened? Wait, hey. Hey, what's with all the words?
It's them.
Kronk and Zephyr.
You fell asleep during the game again.
Kirimini, you're right. Quick, hit the rewind button.
Now, Croc, these folks worked hard on this game, so you just sit there and appreciate them.
Easy for you to say. You still have some semblance of bladder control.
What robot has
Use
a
the
bladder?
clock! The clock!
Do it. Okay. So what are your what do you think?
They're still talking.
Worked on this one. What
the hell are they saying?
In my day, we did it all with 3 robots, a spiral notebook, and some wire.
Yeah? Well, in my day,
It was uphill both ways.
we used yaws.
On a bicycle with square wheels.
Didn't have any of this shoulder
Backwards
button
with a
stuff.
tutu.
We had 2 buttons.
2 buttons? Ha! I did it with 1 button and a joystick. Yes, sir. And if the game broke, we couldn't do nothing but blow the dust off and try again.
I had that too. It was the Atari.
Yes.
The darn credits.
Fine. But after that, it's on to challenge mode.
Okay.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on it?
Those
Zach?
guys were. Remember, I mentioned the character that was in 1.5 of these 2.5 games.
Not really, but keep going.
Well, those were the characters from the other game. Clunk and
Kronk and Zephyr.
Kronk and Zephyr, 2
Mo-
senile robots. But
Personally, I like this game.
I like this game. It was definitely better than the second one.
I think we did. I did this mostly blind. We
Yeah.
did this mostly
Well, I
blind.
didn't- I don't
You
know
did
the
this whole
history.
series mostly blind. You were here for the last half of
So
this game.
You're
blind,
still
I saw
mostly
none of
blind.
it.
You're still mostly blind. I definitely enjoyed this game. It had a lot of the sort of the charm that Ratchet and Clank
Yeah, it
games
still had the humor.
The Clank parts were kind of annoying, but I will give them credit for coming up with clever puzzles.
Yeah.
Because at one point, when you play as Clank at the clock, to open doors you need to have so many buttons pressed down, and you use this thing that essentially records you. And you have to record them doing certain things so that all the recordings press the buttons and it opens it up. And some of them can get really complicated. And it was a clever mechanic. It wasn't that just sort of push this over here, turn switch, you know.
I mean, overall, I would give this probably a 9, 8 or 9.
I'd say
I think it was pretty good.
I don't know what.
10.
Alright.
We're usually fairly generous, but every once in a while we get a.
That's a pretty high score, right? A 9
Yeah.
out of 10.
We're usually
we're pretty
usually
generous.
Really
Like,
generous.
this is as close to a perfect game. This is really close for you.
I mean, we do have issues like with the time puzzles. Those are kind of sketchy at times, but
I'm gonna get you to change your score.
overall,
We've
I
had
feel,
some really. We're
Wait,
usually really
hold on.
generous with these.
This is the part on Sprockets where we dance.
Yes, when it's just for you. When it's finished, take about 3 seconds and then hit the stop button. I will be right back. Yeah, but overall, I think the time puzzles were probably the most annoying out of everything.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that I could customize my weapons to be uber pink.
He did that like the second level. And
You
I
did
had to
enjoy
fucking-
the Barbie Dream Gun, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
That was your
Barbie.
favorite.
It's one of those that's even better, considering the fact that you can actually use the Barbie Dream Gun to annihilate everyone.
And you also had the Barbie Dream bombs too.
That's
Bombs that like just sent like solar flares up from the ground.
That's not what Mattel intended. It's just not.
No.
So I'm really looking forward to making fun of this game.
Good evening, I'm Kip Darling.
And I'm Pepper Fairbanks.
Good for you.
This is CNN.
Planets everywhere rejoice this morning to find that the strange time phenomenon plaguing the universe has miraculously disappeared. Experts are still theorizing about what could
This is
cause
the-
disturbance, but
I think this is the guy from the
from
Modern
sunset
Marvels.
red to a soothing azure blue.
Thanks, Kip. In other
I'm
news,
pretty sure this is
a
the
giant
Modern
space
Marvels
station
narrator.
near the lair of the fiendish Dr. Nefarious exploded last night, leaving the Vullards with a ton of salvage work to do. Galactic authorities have yet to recover the remains of Dr. Nefarious or his partner Lawrence. The
His
Polaris
life
Defense
partner.
Initiative has been mobilized.
In your weather today with Sparky McGinnis. Everyone dance.
What you people can't see at home right now is a dance party literally going on in the room.
Dance, dance, baby.
This is so unentertaining for whoever's
Oh my
like.
God.
Can you hear us jamming?
Can you hear us dance?
I don't know if you can hear our moves being busted, but they're being busted.
We're trying our hardest to transmit the funk directly into the microphone.
Yeah. Hey, where'd these lasers come from? It's amazing.
Glow sticks!
Glow sticks.
Fog machines. Whoosh.
Get that girl some water. Get her some water now.
Or a piece of wood to bite on.
Oh. She needs
Roll her
water.
over before she swallows her tongue. Oh.
Thank you, Susan Panico. Thank you.
Grace Chen.
Who do you want to thank? I want to thank Paul Purdy. You got a purdy mouth.
Vivek. Is that a dude? Seems like
Vivek.
Seems like an Eastern European dude. You know, like a big guy, like with a big bushy beard.
My name is Vivek.
He's a lumberjack, but doesn't use an axe. He just uproots the trees and carries them back on his
Oh,
shoulder.
Thelma Badu. That's Erica's sister.
Sales planning. Oh, package and Oh my God! We gotta thank the guy who did the text for the manual, and let us not forget let us not forget that guy who brought us bagels that one day.
Whoever chose Times New Roman as the font.
I'm just waiting. I feel like it's gonna be the end of a Marvel movie where if you sit through the credits, there's something after
Wait a
it.
minute, hold on. COU Park, that's my pen pal. Oh, I didn't know they worked on this. That's awesome.
All Japanese people work on video
I'm gonna
games.
send
Don't you
them
know
a
that?
letter. I'm gonna send them a letter. They'll get it in 30 weeks.
30 weeks. Craig Fackoff Scott. Momo Wheel Wilcox.
Anything?
No chimps were harmed in the making of this game.
Yeah, just like the last one, there was no penguins harmed.
We're waiting to see if there's any post-trailer goodness, and I don't think
Nope,
there
the
is.
music just cut out.
No, wait.
Hello? Is anyone out there? Hello? Celebrity in need of assistance. What's that, Snowball? Little Jimmy fell down a well? Oh, you're
hungry for blood. Oh, I was way off. Let me just... Oh, boy, this is bad. Little help here. Ratchet, Clank, Helga, anyone? I snowballed.
Helga from the first game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, she was also in the second and third games, but
He's the only. Ah, I'm so glad we stayed around to watch. I completely forgot about him.
Oh wait, a loading screen.
what does this mean?
Loading, loading,
know.
loading. At this point, now it's just fuck around mode.
You've
They call
collected-
it challenge mode.
You collected 22 Zonies.
There's 40 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now that's Lord Vorsalon.
Your path is far from over. See, the most horrifying truth has yet to be revealed. My dear Lomax, I am your father. Accountants, did that do it? Did that sufficiently blew your mind? Let that just roll around for a bit. Oh, now, come, find me in the Corvus sector, and let us end what we began. Vorsalon out.
Is this like a whole new game?
I don't know.
Are they pulling a Resident Evil 2 where you beat the game and suddenly got to play like another branching storyline?
No, it's... Oh, you have to collect all the Zoni to defeat.
And then defeat him.
Oh, that's a pain in the ass. Well, we'll just call this game beaten.
Yep.
We'll see you guys later.
See you then.